Welcome back, everyone, to Random's Thoughts. Coming to you again today with another Vampire Survivors win. This one I'm dubbing the Firehose, and there's a reason for that. You may see it as we're playing through. As previously, we're starting out with the latter end of the game, where it starts to really get nuts, where we're getting swarmed with enemies from all sides of all different types, and for the most part, they're very sturdy. Now, you're going to see some repeats from the previous video. Now, we don't have... maybe it's not quite a repeat. We don't have the upgraded King's Bible. We only have a maxed out King's Bible. I ended up mistakenly filling out our secondary item slots before I got the requisite requirements in order to upgrade the Bible. So we have a maxed out one, but the drawback here is that the item itself will stop attacking at certain points. You'll see it spinning here, but just as we saw, it will go away. It comes back pretty quickly, but you'll see as this video goes on that it gets kind of dicey. So that was absolutely a mistake. We're also featuring one of the birds. We do have an upgraded cross. You can see those purple swords flying all over the place. But here's the big thing. We have upgraded knives and upgraded magic wands. So I really wanted to try this particular combination, as I had gone through a number of runs and it seemed like it had potential. And I think it's actually pretty good. So the upgraded knives have no cooldown. You can see where the Firehose name is starting to come in, because we are just flinging those knives left and right. Now, they actually get kind of funny, not in this run, but in others that I have, that if you expand, or rather, if you upgrade certain things, it expands their area, and they look ridiculous in a very good way. It's fun. They look more like swords than knives, but that's not the case here. We do have the magic swords, the holy swords, but not sword knives. That just sounds weird. But anyway, we also have an upgraded magic wand. The magic wand targets the nearest enemy, but again, no cooldown here. So we have two different weapons where if we just point at something, it's probably going to die, because we're going to dump either a billion knives, a gazillion magic missiles, or both into it. So we can really take down bosses with ruthless efficiency with this. The problem is, as you're gonna see, and we're getting closer and closer to the end, inching there, we start to run into problems when there's mobs of enemies. While the knives do pass through, and while we do have some AoE from the bird, the dove, we do have our pseudo halo via the Bible, and we do have our freeze ray. We can't quite clear out huge swaths of enemies as efficiently as we'd like. Here we're doing okay with these Medusa enemies, but as they start to shift into other monsters, they are more durable and don't go down quite as quickly. So we maxed out very fast on this run, and as you can see, we're up to level 85, we're raking in the gold. We have, 36,000 enemies eliminated. So we're doing pretty good, but now we're starting to get trapped. You can see on the left-hand side that there's a lot of space, but the fact of the matter is because we didn't have, or don't have, that protective halo of an evolved Bible, we're somewhat at a disadvantage. We can't quite just arbitrarily, despite the Firehose aspect, push through things, which I was hoping would be the case, that we could just point in a direction and then run in that direction, let the Bible try and clear stuff up, some of the other AoE effects help clear a path. But as you can see here, we're pinned. We cannot get out of here, for the most part. Maybe if we got really lucky with some freezes and stuff like that, we could free up some breathing room. And you do see that happening occasionally. But for the most part, we got kind of lucky, and you're going to see why. But I'm also going to shut up and let everybody watch the gameplay and enjoy it. So as always, everybody, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and Black Lives Matter.